Hi, this is Mrs. Cornitz, and we are going from talking about multiplying with decimals to long division without decimals. We're going to just work with whole numbers for today. And so we're going to start looking at long division using a base 10 diagram. And so we're going to look at the problem 372 divided by 3. And here's a picture of 372. We have 300s, we have 7 10s, we have 2 1s, and we want to break these up into 3 groups. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 3 groups here. And so I'm going to make these groups around my hundreds. So I'm going to make one group right here, make one group right here, and make another group right by this other 100. So I have the start of my 3 groups. I have my hundreds broken up nice and neat into those 3 groups. Now I need to break up these 10s. And so I can put this 10 over here, and I'll put this 10 over here. So that's 2. I'll put this 10 here and another 10 there. And then 2 more 10s right here. Now I have 1 10 left. I can't really split 1 10 between 3 when I leave it as a 10, but I can make it into 10 1s, and then I can use those 1s, break all those 1s up. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I broke up that last 10 into 1s, and so now I have 12 1s, and that works out well because I can split 12 1s into 3 groups. I end up with 4 in each group. There, I've gone through my 12 1s, and so 372 broken up into 3 groups, broken up equally. I have 124 in each group. Okay, so that's if I want to draw a picture, break up the units in the picture, split them into equal groups. I can do that. That's a pretty beginning way to look at division. The next method, and this is, you may remember this from 4th grade, the partial quotient method. And so we have 302, and we're thinking of what can we multiply times 3 that gets us close to 372? What's the biggest number? So I can multiply 100. 100 times 3 is going to equal 300. And so I subtract that, and I end up with 72 left. So I can't multiply 100 times 3 anymore. Those are all the hundreds. I could get 300. So 10 would give me 30. 20 would give me 60. 23s would be 60. 33s would be 90. That's too much. So I can take 23s out, 20 groups of 3. So 20 times 3 is 60. And I subtract that, and I end up with 12. And so how many groups of 3 can I get out of 12? I can get 4 groups of 3. And 4 groups of 3 is 12. So that's all of it. It uses all of it. And now I add up all of these factors that I use to get to 372. So I have 124. So 300 divided by 3 was 172 divided by 3 was 20. 12 divided by 3 was 4. 124. So I get the same answer again, which I should, right? I'm doing the same division. And I'm thinking about each of these digits, what their place value is, what they're worth. This 3 is worth 300, the 7 is worth 70. And so that's kind of the next step of division to help us think about what it is that we're doing. And then the final step is the standard algorithm for long division. And so for that, we called it the digit by digit method when you were in fourth grade. So we look at the first digit. The first digit is a 3, and we think about what times 3 equals 3. 1 times 3 equals 3. So I just pay attention to that first digit. I subtract the 3 from the 3. I have nothing. So now I bring down the 7. And now I just look at the 7. How many 3's can I take out of a 7? I can take 2 3's out of a 7. So 2 times 3 is 6. I subtract that. I have 1. So then I bring down the 2. And I have 12. And now I look at how many 3's can I get out of 12. Well, I can get 4 3's out of 12. 4 times 3 is 12. And I have nothing left over, so my answer, once again, 124. So all three of these are doing the same thing. We're looking at breaking up the hundreds and the tens and the ones, breaking them up into seeing how many groups of 3 we can get out of there, or breaking it into 3 groups. It's just a matter of how much of our thinking is visible. Here we see the number being literally broken apart into 3 groups. We can see the hundreds being split up. We can see the tens being split up and 1 10 being regrouped into 10 ones so that we have 12 ones. Here it's a little more refined. 100 3's, 20 3's, 4 3's to work our way down. And then here, digit by digit, we're kind of almost forgetting the fact that this is a hundreds place, a tens place, a ones place, treating these like individual division problems, but keeping their place value up above there. So those are our 3 methods that we are looking at today. If you have questions, or if this is a little bit strange to you, we'll be working on it in class today. And as always, you can come and talk with me during office hours. Usually just a few minutes of talking together and working things through can make a big difference. Thanks for your time.